Big the Plug, Mexican OT, Lay Bankz. Is it just 3? All right, we got 3 freestyles so far. You heard the news about Rich Amiri? Nah, what's the news on Rich? Hey, because I know you're not saying that with malice, but I gotta get the joke off. Nigga, why would you ask me that? Did you hear the news about Rich? What do you think? Can't say I'm keeping up with the news with Rich Amiri. Well, I don't even know a Rich Amiri song, bruh. I love these TikTok niggas. What's the news with Rich Amiri? That's one of the XXL freshmen, right? He walked out on the XXL freestyle. He ran away. Y'all got an article on that? Hold on, let's see. Rich Amiri. Let's see. Let's see news. Rich Amiri clashes with XXL, being criticized for ditching the freshman freestyle. All right, let's start with this before we get into the freestyles. Rich Amiri has admitted that he decided against participating in the XXL freshman freestyle series, but disputes the magazine's reasoning being his no-show. The rising Boston rapper, that makes sense, Boston is an L city, was included in XXL's 2024 freshman class alongside the lights, yeah, we know, but didn't deliver a freestyle like the rest of the group. In their latest issue, the magazine claimed that an unnamed artist got so shook over the cipher and left the shoot, offering a pathetic excuse for his last-minute departure. What did you link, JP? Is this more Rich Amiri news? Hold on one second. The shoots didn't go off without a hitch, though. XXL's editor-in-chief, Vanessa Staten, wrote, one freshman got so shook over the cipher that he ditched the shoot literally 5 minutes before it was going to be filmed. Damn, he pussied out. I got picked as one of the next big rappers and they want me to rap? Oh, you gotta be, this is crazy. He pretended to go to his car for clothing, hopped in, and got out of there. He and his team then refused to answer our or their publisher's calls. It would have been nice for them to return one call. Sadden added, I've never seen anything like that before. Some of you will probably laugh at what he did because you think he's popping anyway, so it ain't nothing. But I think it was a pathetic way to handle things, and it definitely caused some havoc and felt like a ruthless way to conduct business. My thing is, you knew that you had to do a freestyle, so why accept the cover? That would be my stance. Why accept it? Like, that's hella, what up, Karma? That's hella unprofessional. Satin also revealed that she and her team debated removing said artists from the freshman class altogether, but ultimately decided to keep them in. We did receive an apology from the freshman's manager a few days later, but never heard from the artist directly, she added. Ultimately, we hate to see a freshman back out of a cipher because this is what they do for a living. They rap. There's no specific length the verse is supposed to be, but still, that's too hard for some of them. It feels like they should have been able to get through a verse, but as the years go on, more and more artists struggle with this part of the freshman. Rich Amiri later appeared to confirm that it was him and took issue with the magazine's versions of events. XXL, why y'all lying? He wrote in a since deleted post on Twitter. This nigga's tweeting and deleting. Before saying I didn't pretend to go for no clothes, I just walked out. The 2024 freshman class made headlines again earlier this week when Cash Cobain distanced himself from the freestyle and apologized for his performance. Now, I did see that tweet. Cash Cobain tweeted, he said, my shit was ass, because somebody had tweeted me in this. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Hey, but hold up. Remember last week when we streamed and we broke down all the artists and I gave them a fair shake? Remember, I've never heard of any of these people. I have no dog in this race. I have no horse in this race. I mean, I have no reason to hate any of these people. I love music. I sat down, I searched each of their name on Spotify, and I listened to all their top records. Niggas said I was hating. These motherfuckers got next. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I mean. I didn't mean dog. Folding right, like, this is not a good look. And I will say, I'm going to take a wild guess and say his community, like his fans, they probably feel like, oh, it's XXL. It's some old shit. It's the old guard. He doesn't need it. He'll be fine. Because he's like an internet rapper, right? We live in this day and age where you don't have to conquer your city. That seems old. You can just pop up off the internet. But let me tell you one of the benefits of conquering your city before you move on to the mainstream. It gives you time to, and comedians still do it, where like they go and they perform mainly just in their city. It gives you time to cultivate your sound, your on stage presence. And this is why you have a lot of these new rappers, like an example being Ice Spice, where they get one song, they pop off, they end up at Coachella or any of these Rolling Loud, these big festivals, and they look like they're unprepared. They have poor breath control. They're not exciting to watch on the stage, and they just start fucking twerking. Being a performer is a actual talent, guys. I don't know if you know. So yes, if you accepted the XXL freshman cover, you got to rap because you are a rapper. It looks crazy. And to some degree, he might be fine because he's like an internet rapper. His fans come from the internet. They probably don't check out XXL. They probably were just going to check it out because he was going to be on there. But this is where I will say the OG in me is speaking. This is why this is bad. His audience might not care, but you might fuck yourself over in the industry. You might have just blackballed yourself because you don't think, say what you want, XXL still has some pull. You don't think XXL is going to make some calls to Hip Hop DX, to X, Y, and Z, this person, that person, and let them know? Like, don't fuck with him. There are gatekeepers that will keep you at a certain level. The internet can take you to a certain level, but after a certain place, you do need help certain areas. It's just unprofessional. So it's like, bro, you would have been better off doing it and giving a shitty freestyle, getting clowned for a week. But at least you tried. At least you showed up and you did what you promised that you were going to do. But now people are looking at you like, yo, you're a person who can't keep their word. And then let me take it a step further. What I say about a lot of these little new niggas? At best, I'm going to be honest. I remember Rich Amiri. He was one on the list where I was like, I don't see it. I said, I think a few of the artists like BigxThePlug and Mexican and I think one or two other people, I said they'll probably have a moment where they last like 2 or 3 years. And then after that, I don't know what's going to happen. I remember Rich Amiri, your fucking ass. I'm going to be honest. I don't see it. So, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But this rap shit doesn't last forever. And let me tell you something. When you got to go back to work and get a regular job when you're applying, because the rap shit don't work out, they're also going to see that you bailed out on XXL. And they're going to say, hey, wait a minute. You didn't show up for that video shoot where they were trying to put you on in front of millions of people? Where world-class content creators like the Black Hokage could react? You didn't take that opportunity? Why would we let you work at Whole Foods? You don't even show up to your shoots. This is why it's important to have OGs around you. People that can help guide you and help you make better decisions. Sometimes take a L. The L can turn into a W. McDonald's won't care. You're not wrong. Interesting. So we got our first XXL freshman story. Now, what is this? Lux speaks on the XXL freshman ciphers in 2024. People don't even care about the lyrics, so the fact that they still got them doing that, you're obviously setting them up for failure. I don't even think it's necessarily about the lyrics. It's just perform. Show us your vibe. Give us a couple bars. I don't expect I've been said this. I don't expect any of these artists to be Nas. I don't expect them to be J. Cole. I don't expect them to be Kendrick. I don't expect them to be AZ. I don't expect them to be that. I just expect you to be the best version of yourself and show up. Be who you are that got you to this point and just show us the best version of yourself because you're being introduced to a new audience, right? So I don't agree with that take. You're a rapper. You need to rap. Otherwise, go work and go do something else. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. Niggas want to call themselves rappers, but they don't want to rap. What do you say in this audio?
Hey, I'm about to delete this because it's not my business. But look.
You didn't delete it.
The fact XXL could get mad that somebody don't want to do that freestyle, that they just like that aware, like, oh yeah, this shit not gonna go out like the best way for me. Like, bro, it's 2024. The fact they still got the format the same as it was in like 2013, that's how you know they like XXL kind of in it just for like the
Oh, now he's playing victim. You signed up for something, you knew what you was getting into, you backed out, and now you're blaming. This is crazy. This is some cultural shit. I'm not gonna lie. This is a. If they were to change the format to appeal to a newer audience, like what would be the suggestion? Yeah, this is victim complex. I thought you niggas was the biggest bosses that kill the most niggas on earth, that get the most money, drive the fastest cars. Now you a victim. Remember when I say on this stream, I say I don't believe nothing these niggas say? Now you're a victim. I thought you was a big shooter, a big stepper. You fuck everybody's bitch. Yeah, I know. That's how I feel. You know, black people, like, this shit looks crazy. Like, now you're a victim. It's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing.
Like, the engagement part now, you know what I'm saying? Because they know, like, the freestyle is going to be the most viral part. Like, it's 2024. Niggas don't even record music the same way.
That's not Amiri, that's
Shit,
luck.
Fuck record.
I didn't say it was Amiri. I still disagree with what he's saying.
Niggas don't even consume music the same way they was in 2013. So the fact that you make like these young artists go up there and like freestyle and then gotta have a freestyle on any beat to something that they don't got already, because nobody even.
That's not even fair. If you watch the recent XXL freestyles, they've been rapping over little trap beats and shit. They've been catering to your vibe. Cut
do
it
that
out.
in the first place. Like, we don't. It's not no fucking young Nazir from Queens gonna pop up. Like, it's no.
See, that's not even a fair argument. They haven't been playing no boom bap beats. That's a flat out lie. Go look at like the last 5 years of cyphers. They've been playing straight trap beats. They've been catering to the audience. That's a lie.
Lyrical geniuses, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is, but people don't even care about the lyrics. Like, so the fact that they still got them doing that is you obviously setting them up for failure. Like, it's 2024. If they want people to care about the freshman list, they gonna change the freshman list to get like in times with the fucking like.
Just say you can't rap and keep it. This is such a crazy statement to say too, right? Because he tweeted this on July 2nd. How can you say people don't care about rap when we had 200,000 people watching that Juneteenth concert with Kendrick? Clearly they do. Clearly they do. And that was a moment. Everybody was talking about that on social media. Clearly people still care about rap. You don't care about rap.
Hey,
and that's the problem. I think he's saying the new generation is not good at freestyling, so they should switch up the format. Yeah, I see what he's saying. But until they do, you still showed up and agreed to do it. That's like you showing up for your job and saying, yo, y'all need to switch the format of how we do this shit. After you agreed to do X, Y, and Z. You see what I'm saying? Like, stop making excuses for these privileged people, bruh. I know we are not arguing for them. You work at Subway. I don't know why. Them sandwiches is nasty. You show up to Subway and you say, you need to train me to make some fucking burgers. When your ass applied for that job to make that damn Italian BMT. What sense is that's literally what you're arguing. You knew what you was getting into. Now you don't want to rap. No. Now, if they offered it to you and you said, no, thank you, I don't like I think you guys need to update the format, tell that to them and just politely decline. But you agreed to do something. I know we are not arguing for rich, spoiled, entitled people. This is crazy. I was explaining his point of view. I don't agree. Okay. Yeah, I don't agree with this shit. Unfortunately, it's the consequences of deviating from platforming underground artists that aren't lyricists. Yeah, maybe they need to start giving other people chances. But yeah, let's get into these freestyles. Let's see. Not Rich Plug. Apparently I was saying his name incorrectly. How do you say it? Is it BigxThePlug? BigxThePlug? How do you say it? Because people is like frying me on YouTube and like, you don't know how to say big. People saying, yo, you're really showing your age. I don't hide my age. I am 33. I will be 34 in August. You're right. I don't sit on the internet scouring for the latest rappers to rap about some shit that a nigga rapped about 5 years ago. I have things to do. You're right. Sorry. You said it's BigxThePlug? Okay. Sorry. I don't sit on Spotify looking for all the latest rappers and shit. I got money to make. That's some 20-year-old shit. Yo, you clearly not in the streets. I would hope not. I'm 34. I would hope not. Not gonna be the 40-year-old nigga in the club where the bitch is at.
$26 and I'm having my way. The same nigga in all 50 states. No, I never say, but can make a hoe great, get some paper, she come do whatever I say. 50K on my watch, 30K on my face, 60K on your head if you play then you late. Who you know up the skull?
You know how I know he ain't lying about getting money? It's not the fact that he's holding the money and he got all this jewelry on. I know he really living what he talking about getting his money because he got a 6XL Balenciaga t-shirt on. I know Balenciaga does not make that. That is a custom Balenciaga, but let's go back and listen. That costs a lot of money.
50 states. No, I never say, but can make a hoe great, get some paper, she come do whatever I say. 50K on my watch, 30K on my face, 60K on your head if you played and you late. Who you know up the score and put on for a state? You can hate, just don't play with my folks and you great. See, I really been gliding on shit like a skate, bigger stepper. When I step on shit, better shake. Oh, you harder than me, I don't do the debates. I got cake, I can never get talked on my place. Yeah, I got me some money on, but not for a day. Once I fucking, I'm done, young, bitch, get out of my face. Fuck the law, call my lawyer, bet I beat the case. If I can't call my ass, they get moved out of state. Hey.
He ain't say nothing, but he tried. You don't use the Discover playlist on Spotify? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I tend to listen to a lot of the same things nowadays. I'm definitely in my old head phase. Like, if y'all put me on to something, like y'all told me listen to the new Vince. I like the new Vince album. Like, I'll keep an open mind. Like, I'll listen to stuff. But what's the name? Am I like actively looking all the goddamn time? Nah. I'll let y'all put me on because I'm old. And like I said, when it comes to new artists, I want to be a fan of people. And I feel like it's been a while since I've been a fan. I've been listening to a lot of Afro beats. I'm not gonna lie, I've been listening to a lot of Afro beats, a lot of house shit. Like a lot of rap to me is just like, yeah, it's getting. Check out Payroll Giovanni. He's not on the list. What would I rate this? I give it a 5 out of 10. Like he showed up. He showed up. I'm not gonna call it trash, but it wasn't good either. He showed up. I give him that. You know, he talked about his money. What else? Let's see. What else? Is she rapping over? Oh, this is the ABCs. This is not even the rap shit. Hold up. Let me make some notes here. Mexican OT freshman freestyle. Let's get it. Yeah, he put his name on the paper.
I'm from the south side of the map. Killers get killed, jackers get jacked. I can't trust this whole sick nap, bitch. I slow boogie in my lap. This hoe tryna dug in my lap. I'm just tryna fucking in here to lap. This bitch too pretty to hit from the back, so I fuck her face until she can't ride with a truck full of strippers. Cause we gon' slide with a pole. If you ain't down to dop out this shit, I can't call you my load. She say I got something to say. I say I already know. You gotta let a hoe be a hoe and just let the shit go. Country boy cooking armadillo. I'm from a place that's called Be Careful. Bleed out blue.
Cooking armadillo.
Don't mess with Texas. You should know better. Country boy cooking armadillo. I'm from a place that's called Be Careful. Bleed it out blue and piss out yellow. Don't mess with Texas. You should know better.
Flow cool. He showed up. He didn't really say nothing. I give him 5 too. You know, he showed up. He put his name on the paper. He showed up. Better than Rich Amiri. So far, this is it's a list. I don't even have anything to break down. Like the crazy part is I don't even look for nothing like super lyrical. Just give me some quotables. That's always been my stance. Just give me some quotables. Show me something say something that says to me, you care about what you're doing. That's all I be looking for. You don't gotta be Nas. I don't agree with that dude's argument. We ain't looking for the next Nas. Just give me a couple quotables. That's all. Is that too much? Lay Bankz.
Lately, it's been a lot on my mind. Fighting battles internal inside. Like, it be some days I can't talk to my mom. Cause I'm dealing with so many feelings. And really, I'm feeling like I should unwind. And just speak on the thoughts that I bury. Like, if I don't make it, at least I was...
Hey, hold on. Ain't this the girl that do the blick and dance music? The Philly shit? She giving a heartfelt joint? This threw me off. Ain't she the one that make like the house music? It is? Okay, she's spitting.
Lately, it's been a lot on my mind. Fighting battles internal inside. Like, it be some days I can't talk to my mom. Cause I'm dealing with so many feelings. And really, I'm feeling like I should unwind. And just speak on the thoughts that I bury. Like, if I don't make it, at least I was trying. At least I tried to make it out. At least I tried to be someone. At least I tried to fight my doubts. At least I gave this shit my all. I can't give in. I can't give out. And when the pressure caving in, I'll make some diamonds out of dirt. Ghetto angels protecting me from sin, but I buried some bodies and it hurt. Have you ever been fucked up? That's the worst. All the shit I'm accomplishing my first. I was doing the most to get close to my dreams and abandoning hope cause it don't work. I done seen shit you wouldn't believe. Where I'm from every day a new face, put on a shirt. Go to school stomach hurt and I ain't eat. If they ask I was lying to the nurse. Bad grades now they honor me. City hated me now they all proud of me. And the music kept a smile on me. But the industry fake, they lied to me. Got haters say they proud of me. Like, how you tired of me? I've been going crazy, gotta admit. How you can't fuck with me honestly? Yeah.
She was better than the last two. I want to give her a 6. An 8. Y'all niggas is wildin'. I want to give her a 6. My only issue is she didn't give me a quotable. I give her credit because the flow was cool and she was speaking from the heart. So she sounds like an artist. My only thing is it wasn't anything creative. It was very literal. It was just a little too literal. My life is hard. That's basically what she said for about a minute. My life is hard. An 8, you're wildin', Dooms. You're wildin'. I don't know. Nah. When we start talking the 8, 9, and 10 range, you're giving me bars. Nah. I give her a 6 at best. I was gonna say 5.5, but I'll be nice. I'll give her a 6. She was speaking from the heart. She had a good flow, but it was a little too literal. It was just a little too literal. My life is really hard. We get it. I give her the 6 for being honest and being vulnerable, basically. You said I'm mean? Nah, I'm being real. Yes, we have heard about people being on t-shirts. Don't forget she tried. And she tried. She was better than the other two, though. She switched up the tempo and the flow, but she lost the breath control. We not going to acknowledge that either? If the best is a 6 at rap is cooked. Her music's catchy, though. I'm surprised she took that angle. You know, the crazy part is those first two were the 2 better rappers on the list. It's probably going to get really bad after this, man. It's probably going to get really bad. I'd give her a 7 till I see something else to knock that. Nah, that's fair. Yeah, but I'm not going to call it bad, though. I wouldn't say she's bad. It was cool. It was better than I thought it was going to be. They uploaded new freestyles daily. I know it, Ronan. This is not my first XXL freestyle rodeo. No incest bars like last year. That's good. That's an improvement. You were right. That we did get a lot of incest bars last year. That shit was really weird. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm old.